Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a huge unboxing, so sit down and stay for a while. If you didn't know, I just came back from Japan back in October and I went to Universal Studios Japan and I did some damage because when in Japan, spend a lot of money on Harry Potter. I was starting to get pretty tired of carrying around a little plastic baggie because everything was being weighed down. So first things first, I did get this beautiful bag. So on the front of this bag, it says Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, and there's a giant picture of Hogwarts right there. We have the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, Universal Studios Japan. And then this side is all four house crests. And on the other side also is the same with the logo on the side. But what's really nice about this is it actually zips. So the top of it zips. Now I can't really show you all that because then I'll just show you everything that I bought. I won't do that because we're doing one at a time. That's why. So first things first, I do want to point out that I am like a penny press collector. So whenever I go somewhere new, I always just get like a little penny and I put in my little penny books that I have. You know those little souvenir ones? Yeah. Well, anyway, so I'll show you one from what Universal Studios like Orlando has, and it's this, right? I've talked about this before on my channel. Let me open it up for you guys. This retailed for $12 back in 2022. Unsure if that is still the price. Unsure if they even still sell this anymore because I haven't been back since. But it's like a normal penny size, right? So you usually put in like 2 to 3 quarters plus the penny, and the penny is used to turn into a souvenir. And so, you know, they're this size, right? Normal ones, these are all from Florida. And then you open up the booklet and you have more slots, and then this side is actually pretty big. So it's a bit hard to see, but you see how big these slots are? They're pretty big, and then this side is really, really small. So in Japan, I was really hoping to get a whole bunch of them depending on where I went. And guess what? They have them at Universal Studios Japan. Now, they had them for a lot of anime, so like Demon Slayer, they had that. They had it for Nintendo, and they even had it for like the Nintendo Land the book too, but I'm like, I don't collect Nintendo, so I'm not gonna buy the book. I really wanted a Harry Potter one. They don't seem to make it. I even Googled it later on, like after when I came home, and I couldn't find it. And I even Googled it to make sure if I had all the penny presses, and it seems like there was only 3, which is the ones I got. And for the record, you cannot actually get them in Hogsmeade. I got them in one of like the City Walk area shops, like one of the big main large shops that have all the retail together. That's where I got it from. But let me go on and explain more. So, like I said before, usually you pay like 2 to 3 quarters and then like a penny. So what they do in Japan is, because they don't have pennies, they requested 2 100 yen coins. And the yen coins, by the way, are silver, so it's not like they turn into the coin or whatever. And instead of cranking it, you press the button, and it shoots it out for you. So I put in 2 100 yen coins, and I got a penny in return. But like, these are really big, and so much nicer than the ones in America. So here is one of them, the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, Hogwarts. That's the copyright at the very bottom. But this is from Japan, and there's nothing on the back, just so you know. That's one. And then we have this one, and this is Hogsmeade, because in Japan, they only have the Hogsmeade area. They don't have Diagon Alley. So if you really want Harry Potter, I guess go to Florida for both parks, plus next year the 3rd park. But they do have the Black Lake around Hogwarts, which is gorgeous, and Florida doesn't have that. So it's like, pick your battles, I guess. And then there's this last one, and this one is just the house crest. So you have the lion, the snake, the badger, and whatever bird they want to decide to go with of the day. Looks more like a raven instead of an eagle. Well, it should be an eagle, but whatever. So I just want to put one of them in just so I can show you how different the sizes are. So we'll put this one right here, and look at that, he fits perfectly. So you see the difference in sizes? And here's another great comparison. The size. You see how much bigger these are? And how much cleaner they come out? That's another win for Japan right there. And I'm gonna put, I want to put all 3 of them in here. So I actually, what I really wanted to talk about though for this booklet is I like that they thought about Japan and they like stuck in the larger slots, which is really cool. Because it doesn't even say, you know, like Florida or Orlando on it. It just says Wizarding World, so you can put this for any Wizarding World. Beijing, Osaka, Florida, California. So there you have it. There are all of my pennies in the Wizarding World. Nice, right? I did want to show that off. Okie dokie. So the next thing I want to show you guys is like the drinkware that I got. And unfortunately, they ran out of like Harry Potter themed bags, but they go gaga for Snoopy in Japan. So this side is Snoopy, and then this side is Hello Kitty, and it is Hello Kitty anniversary, so they do definitely go gaga for Hello Kitty. Like I saw a subway station decked out in Hello Kitty gear. So this is a butterbeer mug. It's got the hog's head on it, which if I'm not mistaken, I don't think they have this type in Orlando. The one that I had was like a different design on it. And the only difference that you'd be able to tell is that it says Universal Studios Japan on it, which is nice. And it actually says made in Japan also, which is even better. So you know. Country of origin stuff, really cool. And this was used by Lethal Lightning. He drank beer. I did not drink beer because I do not drink beer. So there you go. And he didn't want it, so I took it. Just like Orlando, they do sell flavored ice cream in adorable little containers from Florian Fortescue's. So check this out, look how tiny this is. And I have to wonder what size this is because it's so tiny. And it's chocolate, and it was actually really, really good. Really, really good. So there's that. The only reason I kept it was because I thought it looked really cute on like my sweets shelf that I have. Minuscule, so I did clean it out. I cleaned out all the residue of the chocolate, so it is all clean, no problem. But this is the item I was very excited to buy at Universal Studios Japan, because if you didn't know, 2024 is the anniversary of Universal Studios Japan. And not just any anniversary, 10 years. So to commemorate that, they made a golden butterbeer mug. So here it is. This is the premium butterbeer mug. There's butterbeer right there. It's fairly heavy. I did clean this out too. But the best thing is it says 10th anniversary 2024 underneath it. Here that is. This goes for a pretty penny now on eBay especially because you can only buy it at the studios in Japan, and you have to buy butterbeer with it, right? So I bought myself a frozen butterbeer because that is my favorite. I'm not a big fan of the normal butterbeer. But if you're wondering how much this cost, this was $17.44 with the butterbeer inside of it. And it was really good. It's pretty darn heavy, and you can use it for your shelves. It's a beautiful collectible. Great. And it's called a premium, basically. Now, like I was telling you guys in a previous video about the Studio Tour Tokyo, where they have a station for you to rinse out your butterbeer mug, put in a little baggie, and away you go. They don't have that in Universal's. So when I asked the staff members, like, where can I go to rinse this off? They were like, a bathroom. And I was like, bummer. So yeah, they did have paper towels in there, so that was okay. And I did bring myself a little baggie because I knew I'd be buying this. So like, I thought ahead. I put it in like a little green baggie and dry it all up and everything, right? And I had it in my backpack, so I thought ahead, so it wasn't a big deal. I just have to go to the bathroom. And when I was in Florida, I had to do the same thing with my mug, you know, a normal souvenir mug, but I used like a water fountain. I wasn't able to finish the entire drink in Florida, so like the foam just wouldn't go down the fountain, and it was a little bit of a mess, but I fixed it. So anyway, short little story for you guys. Oh, and I forgot. So they gave you this pamphlet for the premium mug, and it's all about how to keep it nice and clean, which they don't ever do in America, right? So it's like, wash and dry thoroughly immediately after use. When cleaning, use a mild dishwashing detergent diluted in lukewarm water. Do not bleach. Do not use thinner, benzene, metal scrubbers, polishing powder, cleanser, blah, 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 blah. So it's like, keep it nice and clean, which is really nice to have, you know? Now that we got the drinkware out of the way, let us do the rest of the unboxing. So you guys know how crazy I go for the Weasley's Wizard Wheaties items, especially when it comes to Pygmy Puffs. So I got these Pygmy Puff rings. I know, I'm silly, but they're so cute. And these cost 2,400 yen. And I did convert everything for you guys, so I wouldn't have to go gaga for it. And that would come out to be like $12. So we opened it up off the cardboard. And here are the little rings. They're like a normal ring. They're a little bit big on me. I'm about like a 6 or 7. Not so big on this finger, but look at that. So you basically have to put them on my pointer finger, which is a little bit thicker than the other ones. Woohoo! La 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 la. Anyway, they're really cute. They're definitely gonna go inside my cabinet just because they add to it perfectly and the colors really pop. That's exciting. I'm happy with these. These are cute. And like $12 for these two cute little guys. Yeah. Now the next thing, I actually was very excited for this. I saw this go up online about a year or so ago, and I was like, well, I'm definitely buying it and if I ever go to Japan, and luckily I have and been to Japan. Alright, so this is a golden egg jewelry box. So we're gonna open this, and this golden egg costs $32.86. So it's not on the cheap side, even for Japan, but it is, in my opinion, worth it, especially when you see it unboxed. Wow. This is actually really nice. And I already am telling you, already worth the price. There it is. I took it out of the box. Look at this thing. I'm like super afraid. So, isn't that cool? Did you see that? Look at that. You can put 2 pairs of earrings in here, some necklaces, and then when you're done, you just close it back up again. And this is magnetic, so can you see? There are 2 pieces of magnets, 1 on either piece, and you just snap it shut again. So that is really, really smart. And you can, oh, I get it. So instead of pulling it apart, you just turn it. Like you would in the movies, right? The execution is a little, whoa, it's a little bit off. Because for me, it just works better just to pop it off. Oh, no, you're supposed to just pop it off. Okay. I was gonna say, like, in the movie, you know, you turn the egg top and it just sings. So the execution doesn't really work, you know, spinning like that. This is so nice, guys. The copyright information, in case you're wondering, doesn't have a year on it. Weird. Yeah. Beautiful. This is gorgeous. This is going right behind me on my egg shelf right there. That's a nice egg. Unfortunately, I was unable to do this, but I did want to talk about it real fast. There is a tax-free shop for foreigners located at Universal Studios. So you go to the visitor center, basically, in the Studio Gift West, and you'll be charged 3.3% of the price of the tax-free merchandise as a handling fee, but you'd be able to like get a refund. So you need your passports and all products that you bought and the receipts. Unfortunately, since I went shopping at night, and then by the time I was done, it was 10 o'clock. There was just no time to do this, and everything was closing down, basically. Yeah, just a fun fact for you guys, that if you ever go, make sure to bring your passport so you can get, like, a refund on your items. Okie dokies, the next item, I wasn't, like, super amazed by, but it is retired in the USA, so I did grab it in Japan, and that would be the Sneakoscope, which will definitely be going in my Weasley shelf. Even though it's not really Weasley Wizard related, it's still like a joke chop type of item, basically. You know, bought from Zonko's. Originally, it would be like from Zonko's, if I'm not mistaken. So, let's open. And I want to show off the cool packaging, right? Here we go. And this one, it's not like you can even like resell this or something as like retired, because this packaging even says Universal Studios Japan on it. So, it's not like they're the exact same, but at least I have one. And I always wanted to get one anyway. So, you have to put batteries in it or something? Yeah, it looks like it. So here this is, and it would basically spin. Although the copyright information here is actually Universal Orlando from 2014. So maybe it's just the box. I don't know. But here it is. Nothing super fancy, just I wanted to get it because it's retired now in the US. That's literally it. And this cost me $12. Wow, it cost me $12. What a steal. Something that's retired that costs like 50 bucks on eBay sometimes. I like it when I do nice steals and I don't even realize it. Always fun. Okay, the next thing I had to buy, and it's gonna basically match my bookend that I have, is a puking girl keychain. Isn't that fun? So this is definitely going in my Weasley Wizard Wheezes cabinet, and this is exclusive to Japan. They don't have it for sale in Orlando Studios yet, or like anywhere else. It's so funny. Look at that. Oh, puking pastels. Super fun. Alright, the next keychain that I bought was this adorable Hedwig keychain, so I had to get it. Here it is. Very cute material, very nice. I got that just for fun. This was 1,600 yen, and this was $10.73. Okay, so I also bought this 3-piece keychain set, and I really bought it for the beautiful material. They're pretty heavy. So you have like 3 shops here. So it's the Owl Post, Glad Rags Wizardwear, and then Ollivander. So like I said, this is Shops of Diagon Alley keychain set. Really heavy material, beautiful. And what's really nice and exclusive about them is on the back, you know, they say Universal Studios Japan on it. So you know, specific to Japan. And because it's 3 of them, there was 2,400 yen for the 3, which is pretty good. Okay, so as I was saying, I really love my Pygmy Puffs. Well, I got a Pygmy Puff t-shirt. So, look how fuzzy this is. They're super duper fuzzy and super nice. Look at that. This is very cute, very comfortable to wear. It's kind of like an overstretched style. I'm down with that. And so that was like $30. Really nice material. So it had to be done. Okay, so the next thing I got, and it's gotten a little bit scratched, and I gotta clean it up because it's got like tape residue on it, because I have opened it up already, is this really adorable Niffler tin. And inside of it are actual chocolate galleons. And on one side, has this. I don't really know what the D stands for, but whatever. And then it says Universal Studios Japan on the back of it. So it's not the same as the galleons from the tour in Tokyo, and I can show you. Here's the Tokyo one. And here is Universal Studios Japan, which is in Osaka. So not Tokyo. There you go. Okay. So inside of it also, super cute. Look at that, so cute. And of course, you know, the Niffler with his gold coins. Like, it fits, it makes sense. So that was 10 bucks. Pretty nice deal, right? All right, now you guys know how much I love my pins. So anytime I could see that they were selling pins, I went and got them. Now the thing is, in Japan, pins are not that popular. What they're really popular and gaga for are key rings and like phone straps and things like that, because you gotta remember the Japanese wear uniforms to school, right? So the only way they accessorize is like with their backpacks and things. They don't really do a whole lot of pins, but I do. So check out this awesome lanyard. It already has like 4 pins that come with it, and exclusive to Japan because I've yet to see this anywhere else, so I grabbed it, and it's all about birdie bots. So you got the faces right there, that's 4 of them. They have a black backer to them, and then the rest of the lanyard is just birdie bots everywhere. And it does seem to open up like up here somehow. Haven't figured out how, but I don't really need it to open, right? And then the lanyard down there. This was 2,700 yen. I really like the pins. Really like the pins. They're fun. So the next thing, and I got one for myself and one for my nephew because he really likes cars. I got a butterbeer cart toy. And this is from Tommy, or Tomi, I'm not really sure how you pronounce it. Here you go, the back of it. We're gonna open this up. This was 1,600 yen. Oh, wow. This is so nice. Oh, no way. This is amazing. Super cute. Look at this. How cute is that? There's the front of it. There's the back of it. Universal Studios Japan. You just keep on rolling, bro. Like, it's got a nice weight to it. That's why I really like the Tommy brand, Tommy Takara, I think it's how you pronounce it. They make really nice, like, cars. Just saying. Bought my nephew a ton of cars in Japan. Really nice. That's nice. I'm happy with that. That's gonna be fun. Hopefully my nephew likes it. Though he doesn't really know what Harry Potter is, so... Moving right along, so I actually got this Honeydukes bag, and I've been wanting this for a while. And what I didn't realize is that it's actually like aluminum inside to keep your items nice and cold. So it actually is full of items too. So here's the lining inside of it. You know what I'm saying? It's got the aluminum inside to keep it nice and cold. But this one is exclusive because it says Universal Studios Japan on it. So, I'm glad I never bought one in the first place. And it's really, really cute, guys. Super cute. Nice little lunchbox. So the cooler bag itself was only $8. Can you imagine? This is nice. $8.72 for this. Bargain. Okay. Now, I was gifted a milk chocolate shaped frog. Now, these are basically the exact same thing as, you know, the rest of the chocolate frogs. But I am wondering if these are like the exact same flavor. That'll be really cool to try out. So we are gonna open this up because I want to know what the card is inside. The chocolate frog, by the way, is like $9.39, so pricey but cheaper, I think, still than the US. And the chocolate frog looks to be the exact same. Pretty big. I got Godric Gryffindor. Now I don't know if the cards are different when you're in Japan or not. There you go. So Godric Gryffindor, it's lenticular, it's based off the movies, like the design and everything. And then on the back of it, if you didn't know, there's always a little blurb about them. Now the bottom of it does have the copyright info of 2014 and it doesn't say anything about Japan. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this aside and I'm gonna see if this is similar to my chocolate frog card that I already have from like Florida or not. That's fun to figure out. Yeah, I already do have the Godric Gryffindor thing, so it'll be interesting to see if it's good. But you know what? We're gonna try this and see if this tastes good or not. Cause like, I don't like these. I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I don't. I think they're not a good taste. They taste pretty like artificial and old. And I'm a really big fan of the Jelly Belly ones, and those are like crispy inside too. Man, is this chocolate heavy, wow. That was my face. Ta-da! Alright, we're gonna buy leg. You know what? This tastes miles better than the ones in America. Wow. Miles better. Like, that tastes like normal chocolate. Finally! Normal chocolate. I don't know what they do in, like, Florida, but it's disgusting. And it's not even Florida, because you can buy the chocolate frogs at the HarryPotterShop.com, and they basically ship worldwide for the most part. I'd say check your you know, the bottom of the website to see if they're available in your country to ship, but they taste awful. So anyway, the next thing I got was fudge flies, and I really like fudge flies, but what's really nice about these in Japan is that they're individually wrapped, which is really cool. They're literally fudge flies. Look at that. Woohoo. You can buy these also in America, no problem. But like I said, really nice that they're individually wrapped, and it's always fun to point that out. Okay, the next thing I got was actually this box of Birdie Bot's Every Flavored Beans, and this is with paper packaging. I have the tin. It kind of looks like these are one giant box inside, but I think I'm just gonna keep them closed because it looks really nice closed. And I'll be honest, I don't like the jelly beans because most of the time there's like a million grass and like the rest are like vomit flavored. So I just got it for the packaging, really. Look how cute that is. No, it's so nice. And then, you know, it matches my pin. See? Ooh. Birdie Bots were $14. The fudge flies were $4.69. The chocolate frog was $9.39. So just for reference, on the Harry Potter website, they're $12 each, and they're like shitty flavor. So that's a fun fact for you. Now, there are 4 items that I have yet to show you, but they are mystery pins. And not just any mystery pins. They were limited, like 3 per person, and they were like 900 yen each. And I was super excited to see them. They look amazing on the back. I'm not going to show you the back of the packaging because I can see the mystery pins, but this is what the front of it looks like. There are 4 options just to show you, but there's more than 4 than you can get. So there they are, and like I said, they were 950 yen each, my bad. So there they are. I'm super excited to try these. I've been waiting for like a week plus to try them. Basically, one of these is like equivalent to $6.35. Amazing. So I only have 4. What happened was I got 3. Then I asked one of the guys to get me another 3, and I misread the price. I thought it was 900 yen for the 3. So I just gave him 1,000 yen, and I was like, here you go pay for me, give me, you know, everything back, the 100 yen and the pins back. And he goes up to the counter, and the lady's like, this is for 1, and he's like, oh. So I couldn't really go back up there with extra cash, because I only had my credit card and some cash left, so they would have realized that I, you know, was the one getting everything, but I would have honestly, I would have taken the entire lot. I really would have. So let's go and open this. Now it is taped shut, so I gotta use a knife. And there's like 14 of them. So obviously I definitely will not be able to collect the entire set. Okay, so inside, it's actually like completely mystery. There's a nice little envelope here. You just open this up. That's fun. Oh, and it's a package inside. And we got a Honeydukes pin. Look at that! Beautiful! And the back of it is gold. Now, it's not like the normal Universal Studios logo that I'm used to, but then again, I'm used to the ones in America. But that's cool. There you go, there's a nice image for you. Back stamped and everything. I like that they're so, like, well packaged. That's nice. Like a package inside of a package inside of a package. Next up. Ooh! Wow! That's beautiful. That is so nice. Look at that. We have a Hogwarts with some, I guess, snowflakes in the back. Or maybe they're stars. That's beautiful. Hogwarts is all in gold. Back of it is gold. Universal Studios. Okay, so you know, we're doing pretty good so far. I did grab them randomly off the shelves, in hopes that I wouldn't get the same ones over and over again. Man, I really wish I could get so many of these. Alas, earwax. Okay, so we are halfway done with our mystery pins. Alright. Number 3. Oh, this is so nice. Wow, look at these pins. And you know what? They're properly heavy, guys. Really nice. Wow. Super cool. Wow, wow, wow. Alright, guys, we are 3 for 3 so far. Like, this is pretty great. Nice haul. Okay, and the very last one to conclude my Universal Studios Japan haul. Kidokies. Woo! Nice job! We have a Ollivander's pin. Look at that. Also with the gold trim on the back and everything. That's beautiful. So I am actually very pleased with these pins. They're beautiful. Very beautiful. Here's the rest that you could buy. So it's like the houses. So you got the 4 Hogwarts crests. Welcome to Hogwarts, Ollivanders. Then you got the Diagon Alley ones that basically look like the keychains that I bought, like Wizard's Glad, like the Glad Rags Wizard Wear, Dervish and Bangers, Honeydukes and a broomstick and the owl. So honestly, I really like the ones that I got. I think I got the best ones. Honeydukes, Hogwarts, Ollivanders, and the potion cauldron. Really like that. And now since that is the end of my haul, I can actually show you guys this zipper. Look at that. So this is currently sticking out when it shouldn't. Let's just tuck it back in there because it does have like a little gap on the sides. But it's nice that it zips, you know? So it's nice and like sturdy bag. It's not really cheap. So there you have it, guys. We are done unboxing Universal Studios Japan. Let me know in the comments below which item you really liked, which item you didn't like, which item you thought was worth the price, overpriced, underpriced, was a steal. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you have a great rest of your day or night, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. Alright, hi guys, a little update for you. So I went and compared my Chocolate Frog card to the one that I already had. Now, both of them obviously are Godric Gryffindor, right? But they are actually different on the back. This is the one I've already have, and this is the brand new one that I got from Japan. Now, honestly, really not a huge difference on the front, and maybe the shading looks a little different. Honestly, yeah, I'm gonna say the shading looks slightly different, but it's the back that's different. So this is the one that I've had for many years. And it says he was born in the West Country village of Godric's Hollow. And keep in mind the copyright info at the very bottom. There's 2020 on it. Harry Potter characters, names, and retail and related indica, blah, 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 blah. Right, 2020 on it. But this one from Japan has the 2 lines from 2014. And look at that. It says, and the first owner of the celebrated sorting hat. So they never had him talking about Godric's Hollow originally. And the newer version that I have does have Godric's Hollow because 2014, 2020, consecutive years. You can tell which one's the older one or not. So the one that I have from the USA is the newer one. The Japanese one is the older one, so I'll actually be keeping both of them. So just a little fun fact for you guys about Chocolate Frog card. I do have a Chocolate Frog card video up on the channel. It's from like 2 years ago. It's not that in depth, so I really think I need to make a new one. That's something later down the line. Anyway, guys, bye!